break state election law. A weekend of legal wrangling has caused massive confusion over vote harvesting. ABC 15's Jason Valentine has been talking to state agencies all day in order to clarify these rules, and he joins us now live. Jason, what do we need to know?
Well, first of all, we have to do a quick clarification about how we got here because it's wild. Vote harvesting, if you're not familiar, is when somebody goes around collecting early ballots and then takes those early ballots to the polls to drop them off for a voter. Arizona has a law making that illegal, but then over the weekend, federal courts spent the weekend bouncing back and forth over whether or not Arizona's law is constitutional. So for about 18 hours over the weekend, vote harvesting was perfectly legal. Then the Ninth Circuit and the U.S. Supreme Court reinstated Arizona's law, making it once again a felony. But what happens to ballots harvested during that 18 hours? Turn them in. Maricopa County Recorder Helen Purcell says poll workers legally cannot turn any ballot away, and they're not responsible for enforcing the ballot harvesting law in the first place.
Wouldn't it be illegal to keep those ballots out? These are people who have, in good faith, voted and handed you their voted ballot. You better turn it in. There's not really anything in the law that talks about the enforcement. It just says that it's a felony.
Meantime, the Maricopa County Attorney's Office says it will investigate any complaint of vote harvesting submitted by law enforcement. Now, that last part is important because the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office, which does have an election patrol, told me the harvesting law is almost impossible to enforce because once those ballots are dropped in the box, there goes the evidence. There's no real way to investigate exactly what happened. So one more point of clarification, it is legal to take and drop off a ballot for a family member, somebody you live with, or somebody you care for. Guys, back into you.
Well, it's not